Hello once again, it's Stupak. We are back with Firewatch, and where we just left off, the government is after us. The Smoky Man has lit fires in the campsite, and now we're going to be blackmailed about that. We started a massive fire in the forest. Fun. So yeah, this storyline so far in Firewatch has been pretty interesting, and we're going to continue on. I think this might be the last day. I'm not 100% sure, but it kind of seems like it's coming to its apex, and we should be good. So we'll kind of see how this goes, and let's all start up on a new day, and then we'll go from there. So restart current day, yes. And here we go. Loading.
So your little bender isn't looking like such a good idea under the light of a new day, huh?
No, it isn't, but that's not it. Someone claiming to be Henry in Two Forks called a lookout in another sector early this morning and said that I knew what caused the Wapiti Meadow fire. So I just got off the horn with that lookout who's wondering what I know, or that I'm an arsonist, or that I'm fucking losing it. Furthermore, I bet you don't have the only tape of us from last night, so someone has evidence to back it up. We need to find out what someone's been keeping in that cave.
I'm going down there now.
We don't have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers, when they lift us out of here, it's gonna be in handcuffs.
We have to stick together. Okay? Keep our story straight. From the first day with those girls to the person breaking in on our conversation, everything. We gotta be honest and consistent.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I know.
I know I'm right. Okay, where are we right now? We're heading north. And it's what? Over this way? More to the right. There we go. Okay, that's that. I guess this is the way. Here we go. Jump down. Jump down again. There we go. Everything is getting a little bit smoky for my liking, but being where I am, there's always forest fires in the general vicinity, and yeah, I don't mind it sometimes, but sometimes.
Hey, you didn't actually make that call, right? To the other lookout. It just stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me, but now that I asked, I kind of just wish I hadn't.
I don't even know how to call anyone other than you. And please, rest assured, I would have found someone with a better sense of humor a long time ago.
Okay. Thanks.
Positivity. But yeah, no, where I'm at, there's usually always tends to be forest fires, and I don't mind it sometimes. Well, I don't like forest fires, but the smell, burning of like firewood and all that. I always enjoy the smell, but sometimes it becomes a little bit much. It's always kind of crazy though, like when the sky becomes just beet red. It's just because of the smoke in the air. Ah, memories. All right. Okay, so what does this lead to now?
What the hell? Jesus, this is a big cave.
That doesn't look good. Any way other than this? I guess we go down. Loose rocks, huh? There we go. Okay. I'm fine with like confined spaces, but goddamn, like doing like exploratory spelunking. Ew. I wouldn't do such a thing.
It's freezing in here.
Gonna be aliens, I know it. Okay. No little hidden Easter eggs hiding in the depths. Or we're gonna come out and the whole place, the whole forest is gonna be on fire. Spooky. Oh. Where are we? Oh. Interesting.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
No, not at all. But we found this.
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle.
Okay.
Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Poor kid left his homework?
Yeah, he must have been pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, sharper than a lot of the grown-up knuckleheads I'm used to, yeah.
Huh.
Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some Wile E. Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much. He was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left. It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dump water on fires, and I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was going to bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
Dear Ranger, hi, my name is Brian Goodwin. If you have found this note, it could be with a bunch of climbing anchors, I hope. Could you do me a favor and please return them to me, Brian Goodwin, in the mail? My address, blah, 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 blah. If you tell me your name and address, I'll give you a reward for this. You're probably wondering why I left these here. Well, they are my dad's, and I don't want him to lose them, but I don't want to do any more climbing on this trip, so I thought I should pretend not to lose them. But if you help me get them back, everyone will be happy. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Ranger. Brian. Let's see here. Dear Mr. Zackler, I'm with my dad in Lander, Wyoming. It's pretty neat. Dad fished in a spot called Sinks Canyon. Most of Wyoming looks like home in Nebraska, but then there are mountains and woods when you go far. I'm sorry I can't mow your lawn this summer, but I hope that you found a good person who can do it instead. You can write me back and tell my dad when school starts because I don't think he knows. Your friend and neighbor, Brian Goodwin. Aw. Player, Brian. Character, Gladia Silva. Chaotic good. Unintelligible nerd stuff. That's awesome. There you go, buddy. All right. So go this way. Oh. And there we go. And now we can rappel. Interesting.
What do you think is in there?
I don't know, really. I mean, we gotta find out. What do you think?
Whatever it is, they don't want you telling anyone about.
I mean, they closed the door when they could have just...
Bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with a
Are you serious with this shit right now?
hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
Honestly, I just want to know. I want to know what is worth doing everything that's been done to us.
Yeah, me too. And not going to jail would be a nice kicker.
Where are we? Oh, okay. We just came back out. So that's why this area doesn't look familiar. I never went this way.
Oh, also, those girls turned up. Looks like you didn't kill them. Nobody did. They took some farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and, landed in jail.
Dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, we've got enough unanswered shit to answer for, I'd say.
With teenagers causing havoc. All right. Okay. Let's go back in. Going in the caves. There we go. Clunk. All right, rappel. Let's head down. So where's this going to lead to? Okay. I have to yearn for the mines. I played enough Minecraft. I know where this goes. Whee. Okay, still nothing. You're still going deeper. Jeez. Oh, music's starting to flare up.
Ah, shit. Are you... Oh, God.
Oh.
You fell. Your stuff gave out. Poor fucking kid. You're Brian Goodwin. Oh, no. God. Poor kid.
They wouldn't. Oof. 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 You would think that they would have searched this area before locking it up, or maybe it was already locked up before. So, found on cave and report body. All right. So we know what happened here, but it still doesn't make sense of what the tracking and all that is. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's run out. Nothing here. Now what? Her climbing gear gave out. So let's use the exact same stuff that we used to get in here. least on the plus side, at least the what is that? At least the, like, there's no like yellow paint everywhere, you know? Wait. We can get out. Okay. Everything's on fire.
Hey, D.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
You need to call search and rescue.
What?
There's a body in the cave. It's Brian Goodwin.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that... What? I don't... How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just what it was. I mean, he was probably exploring the cave and maybe his rope gave out. Look, whoever locked me in there probably didn't even know about him. I'm sorry, Delilah. I'm so sorry.
He'd be alive if I had told someone he was out here. I don't know where he'd be, but I can assure you it would not be rotting at the bottom of that cave. There's nothing to say. Hike back. I think we're leaving tomorrow anyway.
Okay then.
You see that plane?
No, I was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
Ooh.
Is this the Flapjack fire or the site fire or...
Well, the two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster. They're renaming it after my lookout. You about packed up?
Shouldn't we talk for a sec, you know, about things?
About what?
We still don't know who was listening to us, who was following me around, who made that tape.
Yeah. All we have is the body of a dead boy who did nothing wrong.
But maybe we can still find these people.
Look, I think whoever is out there caused the site fire to cover their tracks, and I'm almost certain that when I get off the helicopter, I'm going to be led into a room and made to listen to a tape of me saying we started it.
And we don't know shit. What can I do?
Well, there's something for you to do. Holy shit.
Holy crap. Yeah, oh my god.
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could also be whoever was listening to us, whoever made the tape.
Okay. Yeah, look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
All right, look, if something happens...
I'll remember you.
I was hoping you'd have a backup plan or something.
Yeah, okay, I'm probably gonna move to Canada. Ontario, maybe.
No, I meant if something happens to me.
Right, if you don't find out who made the tape and I have to hit the road.
Forget it.
Be safe, Henry.
Okay. Okay, so we're going the right direction. 2% contained wildfire. Ooh. Where are we? Okay. So let's take it to that weird stone thing.
What's your status?
I think I'm getting close.
All right, well, I just got word that they are coming to get us. My place.
You sound worried.
No, it's just...
Brian?
I'll coordinate with the evac team and let you know when to head towards the tram. It's north. Far. Past where you found that cut back in May. There's an emergency tram out there that will let you hike to the rendezvous point at my lookout.
Okay. Well, I wonder if this is all just a timed event. Anyway.
Yeah, hi, Henry. Hey, you better find this before it burns up. We've been causing each other a lot of headaches. Now I gotta go stake out a site that's as fit for living as the one you're about to find. You'll get it when you see it. You can't blame me for keeping an eye on you. Not after bumping into you back in May. Down by the cave, for croc's sake. I've been up here for 3 years. I kept it cozy. Winters are harsh as hell, and I ran out of books. But I got that antenna rigged up, and Delilah, she's a record you don't gotta flip. I kinda get why Brian took to her. About a week ago, I stopped worrying about you finding anything out, and that's right when everything went shithouse with you two. You guys don't know anything about having kids. All right, nobody knows nothing. It ain't Andy and Opie walking down the lake to fish every afternoon. It ain't Mayberry. But you gotta know I didn't kill him. All right, we were climbing. I was teaching him. Brian was uneducated in the way to do anything. He just fucking didn't sink his anchor the right way. You know, I thought about going back, having to answer questions and having to get him put in the ground, and I didn't see the point. Don't come looking for me. Sorry about your wife.
What?
We found the surveillance operation.
Okay, what does that mean? What is it?
It was Ned Goodwin. He was the one listening to us, just him.
Ned Goodwin. He made the tape?
Yeah. He's gone. He's deeper into the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out here.
Because he killed Brian. Because he killed his fucking son.
He's got a survival bunker with radios and everything. He made it all up.
You need to get back here. They say the helicopters are making rounds.
Okay.
Wow.
He's got a radio base station up here. He was listening to us on that. He had quite the view.
All right. So I guess, yeah, we get out of here. Hike north. Is there another way out? Am I gonna get out? Alright. Fire's getting bad. Alright, so then from here. We head down. Okay, so we have the mystery. Kind of low of a dad, though. Just want to not accept reality. Okay, where are we? I can loop around. Okay. I wish you could pull out the map while you're running here. So down here.
I know I should be relieved. Relieved that there's no evidence of us starting that fire. Relieved that we're not crazy. That there wasn't some conspiracy. But I'm not. He was a sweet kid. With a shitty father who hid out here like a coward after dumping him in a hole.
Delilah, I think it was an accident. And I don't think Ned meant to kill him.
We don't know what happened for sure.
Ned wanted his son to be able to climb and do the sorts of things he did himself, but Brian couldn't.
And how'd that turn out, Henry? I'm sorry. God, it would have been so easy to tell the truth and have him sent home. I can't stop thinking about it.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Yes, I did. And now I've got to decide whether I tell people that he's down there so they can retrieve the body or not. And if I do, I'm going to be asked about Ned Goodwin.
That'd be a hard choice, really.
Oh, fuck.
Is that a helicopter?
Yeah, hold on. Hey! No, there's one more. Yes, here, yeah. Yeah, he's coming. Okay, 1 second. Hey, they're here, but they're making rounds. They'll come back. I think I'm gonna go with them.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah?
I mean, it's dangerous here, and if anything were to happen, then that would be on me, so.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you sure that's okay?
I said it was.
Go.
Alright, I should go.
Have a safe flight.
Alright, have a safe hike.
There we are. Where are we? Can I even get up this way? Let's climb this way, just be on the safe side. There we get to come across everything that's just fire. There we are. Now we just run north. Somewhere. There we go. All right. All right, there we go. I'm running through the burnt woods already. I want to talk to you about the burnt trees. Where are we? Still a ways away. Okay. Smoke is getting thick though. Now I'll have to try to think of custom filters I could do on the camera feed. Okay, there. Climb up. And this should be the last one, I think. Alright. And there we go. Where and follow on the path. All right, so there we go. And now we should be able to get out of here. Follow the path here. And we're free. So this is like supposed to make you like contemplate something, or? Oh dear God. That would make me sick. Oh. I have no map. Have a good time. I wonder if just turn on the water tank. Lucian's Gambit. Park Pond. She's the one who stole it all.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Hi.
Henry.
Yeah, it's me. I'm back at the staging area near the trailhead. I think I see your truck.
Red? Colorado plates?
Yeah. It's a piece of shit.
Well, yeah.
I think there might be a raccoon living in it.
Make sure he's comfy, I guess.
Hey, it shouldn't take long for the helicopter to reach you.
Okay.
There's a debrief in a situation like this. Lots of questions.
Shit. So, taking stock, we found out an old lookout killed his only son and decided to become a lonely hermit.
Yes.
And we prevented one fire?
Basically started another.
Okay, so that's a wash.
I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
You're not coming back?
No. And you'll have to... I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what's next.
Tell you what, why don't you choose for me and I'll choose for you?
Oh no.
All right, sure. Maybe... Well, you'd make a great shrink.
Are you
I'm
kidding
schooling.
me? You spent 10 weeks with me, and God knows how much therapy it's going to take to undo this experience.
Well, you're a good conversationalist, I guess.
Thanks. I try.
I mean, you definitely still have some stuff to learn at shrink school, like a lot of stuff.
Noted.
So, what about me then?
I think you should go to Julia, and then you can figure it out. Maybe put that typewriter to good use. Give me a sexy accent or something if you write about this.
I am. Yeah.
You gotta go see her.
Would you?
Henry, Look, you came out to put your memories behind you, and they're still right there in front of you.
That's true.
You're right. I mean, I think you're right.
Good.
When I get back, maybe I could,
We shouldn't focus on this summer. Next year will roll around, and then the year after that, and then it's just, I don't know. My Aunt Judy called it a pause in the hallway of time.
Did your Aunt Judy smoke a lot of pot?
Yeah?
Well, you should try to take her advice, too.
Yeah, we'll see.
There's the helicopter.
They'll land back where you hiked up. Good luck, Henry.
I'll see you when I see you.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Bye, Hank.
Let's go. Hey guys. And then the government comes in. Alright. Well, I think that might be it. Oh, there we go. There we go. That wasn't bad. That was a good, quick little short game. Definitely well written, all that. But then there's music in the background, so there we go. And that it would be kind of cool to do, because what, if you go into the special settings, you can play this with, yeah, you can play with the commentary. So, upload and share photos and get them developed. Wait. Upload your photos to Firewatch.camera to view, share, and order prints. You can actually order prints from this stupid game. I kind of like that idea. That's kind of neat. But yeah, so yeah, you can sit there and free roam and play with the commentary. I think the commentary would be interesting. So, but yeah, good walking simulator. Storyline is pretty solid. I figure it would have been more kind of dealing with your wife, I guess, in the end. Kind of more dealing with the troubles of dealing with that situation. So I don't know. Either way, that was solid. That was a solid game. Definitely, I kind of like these short games. I don't need a 100 and 200 hour game. Sometimes just a simple 4 or 5 hour game is all you need. So, all right. Well, there we go. We have finished one more game off, and where we move on to next, I'm not 100% sure yet. So, we shall see. So, with all that being said, well, actually, no, if you join me for this adventure, and you haven't subscribed, I definitely would appreciate that. So take a moment, hit that little button on the bottom there, and make me feel, have that dopamine hit give me, and say, hey, 1 plus 1, plus 1, minus 5, yay! And yeah, with all that being said, I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me, and I shall see you in the next one. Later.